Certain other things are there, other living things are there, which classified in between living and non-living things. That is viruses. Viruses grow and multiply only when they are inside living things, like men. Outside the living bodies, they are lifeless. So we have studied 9 characteristics now: cellular organization, nutrition, respiration, growth, excretion, reproduction, response to stimuli, life cycle, lifespan. Out of these 9 characteristics of life, the characteristics like excretion and response to stimuli are not easily visible in plants. Plants do perform these activities, but at a slow rate. So, on the basis of these characteristics, we can differentiate the living things and non-living things. The characteristics we already studied are cellular organization, nutrition, respiration, growth, excretion, reproduction, response to stimuli, life cycle. In case of living things, cellular organization is present. Living things are made up of cells, but the cellular organization is absent in non-living things. Second one, nutrition. For the living things, for the survival of the living things, they require food for growth and development. For in non-living things, it is not essential. Next one, respiration. Living things show respiration. Respiration is absent in non-living things. Next one, growth. We can see growth in living things. It is permanent also. It is an irreversible process in living things. We can't observe living growth in non-living things. If it is present also, it is reversible. Next characteristic is excretion. That is removal of waste material from the body. Excretion is present in living things, but non-living things does not have excretion. Reproduction. Reproduction takes place in living things. In non-living things, we can't see reproduction. Next one is the response to stimuli. This response to stimuli are present in living things, but it is absent in non-living things. Life cycle also present in living things, absent in non-living things. The life cycle of a living thing consists of birth, growth,